Okay, in the previous video, we made some bookmarks with these Momagami papers. But I thought, I wonder what else we can do. So I got a phone call from my sister who I haven't talked to in a long time. And we got to talking, and she was looking at some angel tutorials on how to make little tiny angels. And we recalled a little snowflake tutorial some, I don't know, maybe 50 years ago, 45. Hilarious. This was back before YouTube, and she was trying to learn how to cut, snowflakes. Anyway, inside joke. So this video is for her, and we were joking about how easy these angels would be, and she's like, hey, make a video. So this is kind of an inside joke between me and my sister. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the scraps of one of them that was really torn and tattered, but oh, so pretty. And in the previous video, I showed you how to use glue and gesso to make it all soft like fabric. So what I did is I ripped this into a square. All right. So you're going to need, you can do this with fabric, you can do this with paper, you can do it with anything really. If you want to do it with regular paper, you just crumple up the paper till it's nice and soft, and hopefully you won't get any tatters in it. But if you do, that's okay, because for this purpose, it's going to look really pretty. Another thing you're going to need is some sort of glitter. This is like 50,000 years old, when I think glitter was 19 cents. Just found it in my stash. You're going to need some Elmer's glue, clear glue, or gesso, or a Mod Podge. But why use expensive Mod Podge when you can use clear Elmer's glue? You're going to need some ribbon of your choice. And I just got this in my stash. So I think I'm going to use this one and maybe some organza. You're going to need a cotton ball wrapped in tissue paper. That's it. That's all it is. Squish the little head in there and make a round ball. And if you want some bling, just going to need a gemstone or two. So I'm going to use this. And then I'm going to use, got a bunch of decapitated heads here. But anyway, this is the, like from a sheet of dollar store bling. Now this is just, I don't know if you can see it, just a little rhinestone, plastic rhinestone thing. Yeah. And so I just cut a couple of strips, and we're going to use that. You're going to need a paintbrush and a glue gun, something to put your glitter in so it doesn't fly anywhere. And you're going to need either a hairdryer or a heat gun, which is pretty much overkill, but that's what you're going to need for this. So let's get started. Okay, so among these little decapitated heads that I made earlier for a project I did several years ago, we're going to start with, this is a base, cotton ball, and literally wrap it in tissue. And this is what we're going to do here. So this is going to be made out of paper. We're going to twist it a little bit. And because I like to complicate my life, I need to see how good my arthritis will cooperate today. And I am going to tie this off. Sorry if I'm going so slow. I did watch an angel, a Jean angel tutorial. That drove me a little mad, as in crazy, because it was so slow and you couldn't see anything she was doing. Very cute angel, but yeah, way too long for 45 minutes. So hopefully mine won't be as long. And we're going to secure this. That's what I was looking for, with a little bit of hot glue. Let that dry. And we're going to take our square sheet of Momagami paper, and we're just going to do like a little fold, accordion fold, and go about 3/4 of the way down. Split it in thirds. So 1/3 here, 2/3 here. And I'm going to, let's see, Yeah, I think I'm going to tie this off right here using this one. We'll see how fast we can make these. And I don't need all of this, so I can cut this in half. My glue gun tipped over. Don't want that to happen and burn my desk. All right, so let's just cut this in half, because we're really only going to see the front anyway. And now we're going to take this and we're going to fan it out a little bit. And just for kicks, let's just tie this off as well. We don't need all this for the head. Sorry for my fingers in the way. Come on, hands, work. Of course, I had to pick the smallest ribbon that I could find. All right, there we go. There we go. All right, I'm going to secure this with a little bit of hot glue. And I'm going to fan this out and fan this out. Now, I don't care if my angel is tattered because I think it looks kind of pretty. But here's what I'm going to do to make this in true origami style, which is really a lie. Because if it was true origami style, you wouldn't need hot glue, right? Okay, so you have something that looks like this. Then we're going to fan this out and we're going to squish this down, okay? And I'm just going to hot glue it. And on the reverse. Because I'm just trying to slap this together real quick. And remember her. Okay. Going to take this. And we're going to attach the head. All right. Now we have a little angel. The start of a little angel anyway. Whoop. Oh, bummer. I gotta glue that back in. Okay, I'm just securing this so that the hot glue will stick. The paper is kind of fragile because I don't have much, what's the word I'm looking for? There's no structure to it because I don't have much lotion on it. So if you want to look back on the other videos on how to create the Momagami paper, okay, I'm gonna just cut this off real quick because we don't need that. Kind of corny little angel right there, but she's gonna get cute. Now I'm going to take this and I'm gonna wrap it around this, okay? So I hope everybody's doing well today. Just thought I would pop on and do this little tutorial real quick. And earlier I had these little crowns made out of the same material. So we're going to give her a crown. All right. She's got a little beanie on. Bet it'll look like a crown in a minute. Gonna secure her little belt here. Whoops. Got tangled up in the cord. This is just the back, so we're not gonna worry about too much of the back. So I'll just secure that for a little bit. And we'll cinch in her waist. Okay. She's looking kind of cute already. It's going to look even cuter. Okay, now we're going to take a little bit of this. And we're going to give her a little crown. So let's put some little glue on here. All the way around. I haven't eaten dinner yet, so that was a big mistake before starting this video, because my blood sugar is probably through the roof right now. I mean, plummeting. Plummeting to the basement. That's what it's doing. Get the rest of this in frame here. Okay, we're not going to see the back anyway, but I'm just going to finish up this off real quick. Isn't she cute? Okay, and I think I want a little bit of bling in the front. So I'm going to go ahead, cut this part. We're going to add glitter last because it's the messiest part. So, I mean, these do take time. You know, you got to take your time to do a good job, but I'm trying to beat the clock at 38 minutes worth. But, you know, I don't mean to be cruel or anything, but it's just my pet peeve when people put up video tutorials and they don't get the camera angles right, or they do it in portrait instead of landscape. And they're really far away from the camera, so you can't see what you're doing, or they don't include any of their supplies in the description. And, you know, honestly, with this one, I'm not going to include supplies either because, you know, I'm just using my stash. Using what I have. Okay, we're going to flare her out. And, oh, she's really stringy. Super stringy. All over my nails here. And then we'll put a big gemstone on her. That'll be pretty. And then what we're going to do to bling her out, well, we've got to hang this. So I wanted a smaller string, but I'll just use this one. And we will attach this here. Sorry, was not in view. What was I just complaining about? People not in view, and I go do the same thing. Blame it on the blood sugar plummeting. I have to finish this up quickly because my hands are starting to shake. But I wanted to get this out as a kind of a joke for my sister because we just talked a little bit ago. I thought I would kill two birds with one stone. I mean, not that I wouldn't have put up a video, but she knows what I'm talking about. All right, Now, what am I going to do to stabilize this with? I think, oh, gotta go off camera, I think, for this, but, well, I tell you what, like a little piece of, you know what, I'll just do this. I am going to cut an oval shape. Double up with paper. I'll cut a teardrop. And I will glue it together. And to make the glue, I mean the glue come out, that would be a good idea. Now, normally I would use cardstock, okay, or, you know, double up the paper, but because I glued it, it'll be hard. And then we will cover this up. Sorry about not being in frame, if I was not. Overkill on the glue, I know. But again, trying to rush. And that will stabilize the back. Now, she's so cute. And she can hang. All right, now comes the messy part. Okay, get a coffee filter. Take all the little strings off here. We were actually having a discussion. The woman that was doing the jean angels, pocket angels for jean pocket angels made out of jean pockets. Okay, so she was saying that they were crushed glass crystals, and just so happened that I had the same exact jar that she had in her video, and this is definitely just glitter. So I am going to spread on glue. And honestly, I don't even think I need to brush this on. So I'm not going to. I'm going to hopefully pop this open. And we'll do the other side. Now, if you do this with actual fabric or jeans, you can just take some starch made with boiling water and cornstarch. And then you can let it dry and it'll be nice and stiff. Or you can take Mod Podge or this glue right here, this one right here, and do the back first. Brush on the back. Just going to take a little bit of this and move this around because there's way too much glitter on this, I think. Maybe we'll put some here. And yeah, maybe I'll put a little bit on the edges here, just because I think it'll look pretty. And we are almost done with our little angel here. I'm managing to not make as much of a mess as I thought I would. How sweet is that? Okay, let me put this over here and this over here. Let me shake her out and then we'll put her down. And you can see what a pretty angel. Pretty little angel. There you go. that is your Momagami, Momagami, Japanese Momagami paper angel. I hope you enjoyed. Bye-bye.